there is a lot of open source projects ongoing, and there's a lot of motivation and interest to push this. And we see how it's growing, but still there is missing links between the different actors.
It is the first time ever we convened the open source community working in the energy access space.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the inaugural Open Source in Energy Access Symposium.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a fine day. This is day one. I'm super excited.
This is a very noble initiative, and REA is very much keen to key into this initiative, and we will definitely make use of this open source, and we will work with you to make sure that we move our developers from being ordinary developers per se to being race course.
So why Nigeria? Why did we pick Nigeria for this first symposium? First of all, Nigeria has a big population. It is the #1 country in the world with the most number of people without access to electricity. So this indeed presents an opportunity for adopting open source technology to bridge the energy gap. And this already will bring in big impact.
So the idea here is that the more we have these conversations, the more we look for opportunities to collaborate, the more we bring the ideas together, the more we understand what the challenges are and how governments can support private sector in expanding opportunities for products that solve problems in energy access. And of course, structuring financing that enables the uptake of some of these renewable energy goods and services. That's why this is important.
What I've been doing is I've been structuring the documentation. As you know, documentation is really important if people would want to use the open source software. So I worked on looking at the current structure of the documentation and looking at how we can refactor it like to be usable and readable by the users of the software and implementers of the software.
So Prospect as an open source platform, of course, contributes to the wider open source community. And for us, it was a great opportunity to financially contribute to the organization of the first symposium, bringing together the open source community and the energy access community. For me, one of the words that I mentioned earlier was opening, because I think having it as the first symposium, bringing the two communities together, it's very much opening of this dialogue.
I think the one word and one key takeaway from this, I would put it in one word, is collaborate more.